Beautiful.
Yeah.
I know you will.
Do you have anything you want to say to Lana Del Rey?
What'd you say?
Do you have anything you want to say to Lana Del Rey?
Notice me. Come to Brazil, Lana Del Rey. Come to Brazil.
Alrighty, yes, God. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wussy Talk. My name is Iv Fischer, but y'all can call me Ivy, and I'm here with none other than Yuhua Hamasaki.
Hi guys. How are you, Ivy?
I'm doing great. How are you, honey?
You look gorgeous.
Thank you, babe.
But you know what? I think it's so fascinating that we didn't even plan this and we both appear to be wearing pink.
Oh my goodness, isn't that right?
Right.
Dang.
Beauty and eyes.
I'm right, but I'm not wearing the stick out lashes.
You don't need it, baby. I need to hide my beauty and emphasize on how dramatic it needs to be. That's why.
Yeah, well, I just really, before the end of the night, could you please stab me with those?
Yes, I will.
Well, first off, the hardest one. How are you?
I'm fabulous.
Yes.
In the sunlight, loving in the moonlight.
I'm fabulous. Is this your first time in Atlanta?
Yes, it is my first time in Atlanta, and I think I cannot wait to see what Atlanta has to offer.
Oh my goodness.
My first time.
Well, first off, I would like to say sorry. What is your favorite part about getting to travel since Drag Race? What's your favorite city then?
My favorite city, I don't know, it's hard to say because every time, people think like, oh, you get to travel, you get to do all these fun things, but people don't realize that when you're traveling and performing at the same time, you go in and you get out.
Get out, yeah.
You don't get to do anything at all. You land, you check into the hotel, you nap for a few hours, and then you get up, you get ready, you go to the venue, you do the show. Afterwards, you go back, you shower, you repack, you go straight to the airport, baby. But the few cities that I've gotten the chance to take a look at, I immediately fell in love with, which was Dallas. I was there for a few days. And also Calgary in Canada. Those were the few cities that I actually got to explore.
How's the trade?
How's the trade? I don't know. I'm a nun. I'm a nun. I'm a nun. I go back to the hotel, I pray, and I pray, and I pray. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's hard to say. Everywhere's different. But at the same time, when I say that I'm a nun, I'm kind of like a nun too, because I don't drink, I don't party, I don't do drugs, I don't go out. After the show, I go straight back to the hotel.
She's a virgin that's never been touched.
Oh, touch me, baby.
Oh.
I'm waiting to go walk in the park with you tonight. I'm
Yes.
looking for a man to touch me, baby.
So, obviously, you know, all of us want to know about your experience on Drag Race.
Oh, it was horrible. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. People think that it's a lot of fun, which it is, but people don't realize that aside from us smiling, laughing, and, you know, jumping around with joy on TV, it's a lot of work. People don't realize is that it's 16 to 18 hours of filming, and it's a lot of sweat, tears, blood. But at the end of the day, it is very rewarding. I have no regrets doing it at all, and I recommend anybody that wants to do the show, do it.
What was the craziest thing that you did experience on Drag Race, or like the biggest like curveball that was thrown to you?
While on Drag Race, or after or during Drag Race?
Any and all of those.
I don't know. It's hard to say because coming from New York City, you've basically been thrown around left, right, up, down, everywhere. So you're basically kind of prepared yourself mentally for it. But I think people would tell me before, oh, after you get out of the show, you're going to be traveling, you're going to be working. I was like, okay, maybe I would. Maybe I would be working a lot. But in New York City, where drag is basically every day, I was already performing 5 to 6 days a week already. Whereas coming for someone who auditioned for the show and got on, and that came from, I don't know, Kentucky or a small town, Wyoming or someplace, this would be like a big thing for them.
Yes, God. Yeah. Okay, so she's a working girl. I want y'all to know.
Not on the street.
Not on the street.
Indoors.
Obviously, we all want to be respectful of pronouns. If you could, for our audience, let us know your pronouns.
My pronouns, you can call me whatever you want. He, she, whatever you want. I will respond to the name you call me, because at the end of the day, for me, for someone like me, you know, everybody's different. For me, someone who's gender neutral. I don't care if you call me he or she. As long as you call me by my name, that's all I give a crap about. But for somebody else who might be transgender or cisgender or not transitioning, you have to be a little bit more sensitive about subjects like that. But for me, it does not matter.
Well, for me, you can call me.
You know what? I heard a joke online. You can call me he, she, it, shit, anything. Because when you add she, he, and it, it's basically shit. Yeah, I thought that was brilliant.
Wow. Me. I relate to that. Have you had any like bad experiences with people maybe trying to contest your gender identity through drag?
Oh, yes. A bunch of new girls, when they don't get to know me, they first think I'm transgender, which I'm not.
Yeah.
And then there's this stigma in the gay community, LGBT community, that only cisgender males can do drag. But actually, I think drag is open to everyone, whether you are trans, binary, gender neutral, gender fluid, cisgender, you can be a drag king, whatever the case might be, drag is for everyone. And that's what drag has taught me, to have confidence and just have fun with life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Bitch. You
didn't know I had all that in me, but then I did you?
So if we could also talk a little bit about your ethnic background and your influences with drag.
Of course. My drag influences come from a lot of my Chinese background because I am just so proud of my heritage. Because while growing up, when I first moved here and when I was 7 years old, I had a cultural shock when I first moved here. But as I dipped into drag more and more, as I said before, it gave me confidence and happiness and pride. I realized that this is who I am, and it taught me to be prideful of who I am, regardless of what people think of who I am. And I think the message when I try to be who I am by incorporating my culture into my drag is that hopefully when somebody sees it is that you can be Latino, you can be beautiful. You can be African American, you can be beautiful. You can be Native American, you can be beautiful. You can be Muslim, you can be beautiful. You don't have to be blonde, skinny, blue-eyed, and have fair skin.
Absolutely. Moving forward in the future, what would you say that drag lends to the world of progressing us as like a nation in terms of like people becoming more accepting, people becoming more knowledgeable?
I think doing drag itself as a community and showing the world what drag really is not really the main focus, but I think the main focus of it all is just diversity. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can be crazy and we can be colorful, we can be different, but at the end of the day, you might not agree with it. You might not see it eye to eye, but just respect it, if that makes sense. And I think all in all, it's just about diversity and acceptance. That's what it really is.
Yes. Snaps for being resurrected and living your true, authentic self. How about that?
Yeah, just be happy. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Okay, so you kind of like already answered my last question, but are there any other like pieces of advice that you would have to anyone that is like younger, maybe going through a hard, like troublesome time?
It is going to be okay. So just keep being yourself at all times. Because when you're yourself, you're not acting, you're not putting up a front, and you're going to be much more relaxed and happier as a person. So just keep being yourself, all right? Promise me.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Wussy Mac's YouTube page. Go ahead and follow Yuhua on all of her social media if you would give us that.
Yuhua Hamasaki. That's Yuhua Hamasaki.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, and check the link in the bio for all of our other stuff that we have coming up. And once again, thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye, Wussy.
Wussy Mac. Wussy Mac. Wussy Mac. Wussy Mac. Vogue. That's right.
Yes, shablam.
Right?